This is AC Circuits, Lab 2. So we started off our setup by finding the different groups of wires. So the three in the middle, we found by using continuity in between them, and those three had continuity with themselves and nothing else. Then we found different groups of two, which again just had continuity with themselves and none of the other wires. So once we had the groups, we had the middle layout. So we had three small inductors, and then we had the three in the middle, but we didn't know what was what yet. Then we added in voltage from the system, and we would connect volts from 8 and 9, and then we'd go to the far side, and we would measure whatever had the lowest voltage of the three smaller sets of two would be the farthest from the voltage we put in, so that means it would be the opposite. So for 8 and 9, it would be 1 and 4, and for 8 and 7, it would be 3 and 6, and so on. So once we had the three groups, we didn't know which was which side was which in the small sets of two, and so from there, we connected with just a small little jumper wire, one of the sides, the side we thought was right. And so we just test both sides to see. So then we put in 120 volts on, just in this case, 9 and 8. And that way we would have voltage in the system and it would go all the way out to the end. So then we would measure the voltage with our voltmeter from 8 to 3. So that way the whole system was involved. And then if it was slightly higher than our voltage that we put in, that means that our position was correct because the inductors were pushing more voltage, just slightly more, through the system. And if it was lower, that means that we were backwards. We had to flip it. And then that way, we did each one and we set it up differently. And we tested each one until we had which side was which. And that was the last step in our process.